YouTube channel. My name's Rowdy. This is my second video now. Honestly, a lot of things have happened since the first video. I don't know if I really want to share with you guys yet some specifics on those, but I will just say life's been crazy. Right now I'm sitting at Raceway. I think this is it's RW. I'm almost positive it's a Raceway. Okay, this one's gonna have cuts for sure, right? But basically, what I want to get you guys up with is that I have a very different plan in life. Like, so the last video I was telling you guys how I wanted to be a mechanic and how, I work with mechanics and it would be a great opportunity. But the thing is like, I've actually noticed that I don't want to be a mechanic. Like, I'm in Florida, that's why you hear the fucking roosters and shit. But I actually don't want to be a mechanic. I do want to know so many things mechanically. So if you can see right here, I have my motorcycle right here. I guess I'll talk like this now. So I have my motorcycle. It's a Harley Davidson Sportster. Yeah, I'm not like one of those like weirdos that like makes this my personality, but I will say that I do love my motorcycle, and it is part of my dream to have a lot of motorcycles and have a little motorcycle garage. But that's not actually what my dream is as far as like what I'm trying to accomplish with my life. The last video I was saying like, I want to be a mechanic and I've been studying and stuff. Yeah, I'm done studying for that because I don't want to be a mechanic. I've realized in my life now, you guys are the only people that I can actually open up to, because nobody's gonna see this. Literally, I don't tell anybody about this channel. But what I will say is that I don't know if any of you guys know what an autopsy technician is, but basically, from my understanding, it's like the preparation of like dead bodies and stuff. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube. I guess we'll see. But I've always just to give you guys a little bit of a background on my life, I have always had, and let me center myself again. I've always had kind of like a weird outlook on life, and just to let you guys know, I've had probably 10 jobs, 11 jobs. I'm 23 years old, I've had probably 11 jobs. I've worked as if I'm gonna start from the beginning, I worked at a smoothie shop place. At my first job ever, I made smoothies. The second job, I was a delivery driver. From there, I transferred to the United States Postal Service, USPS, post office work. From there, I went to a bank teller, managing people's money. From there, I went to Amazon and Walmart and Chipotle, and right now I'm a maintenance tech. I do oil changes. I'm basically an entry-level mechanic. I've worked at government agencies for contracts for the government, whatever the fuck. I don't know, bro. I've worked so many different jobs before, and I've realized that I've had a tough life, whatever, that shit does not matter. At the end of the day, there's some things about my life that I've never really told anybody, and my earliest memories will align with an autopsy technician. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, to be honest, but I've never in my life had anything that I would work towards and apply. I've always had things in my life where if I'm presented with the opportunity, I'll work towards the opportunity. but I've never had the motivation and the moment in my life where it's like I'm gonna work towards the application of something, you know? Like every time in my life, it's like I'm presented with an opportunity and I'm going to work for that opportunity. But I've never in my life had, I'm going to work for the, like literally just for the application of that opportunity. And that's how I know that I'm really passionate about certain things. So in my life, I've worked 10 plus jobs, whatever. I can't even name all. I named a few, but I can't even name all of them. I'm 23 years old. I don't know why I've worked so many jobs. Well, now I know, but you guys might not understand. It's just like, I don't know. I personally don't think I've ever had a job that's dirty enough to satisfy me, and that's like a really weird thing to say. But like I do tire changes and oil changes every day right now. I've worked in places where I, you know, have no sanitary issues. I work at a bank and I'm managing people's money. Well, I guess that is pretty sanitary. I don't know. I've worked at a large variety of different places, but I've realized that like I don't have a problem with anything. I don't have a problem with cleaning up anything, dealing with certain things, and I don't know if it's because of my life and how it's accustomed or what's happened, or if it's just, you know, how I was born. I really don't know. But what I will say is that I don't want to be a mechanic anymore, and I absolutely know that for a fact. I have my full life planned out. I have my full dream. My dreams, the stars have aligned for my dreams. Like there's no way around that. I know exactly what I want my life to paint out to be right now. I've never been able to say that before in my life except for right now. I know exactly what and how I want my life to work out, and to me it's just sprinting towards that goal. I've never been able to do that before. I've never had that you know, that initiative, I guess, to sprint towards my goal, as I'm sure a lot of you guys don't either. It's a really hard thing to, it's not a really hard thing to sprint towards your goals once you know what your goals are. I will say it's a very, very, very difficult thing to pinpoint your goals, and that's what I struggle with my whole life. I'm 23 years old, and now I have finally pinpointed my goals. And honestly, maybe that's what this YouTube channel is for. Maybe this YouTube channel is meant for me to show you guys the process of, once I finally have pinpointed my goals, what that looks like going through it and how you can achieve anything you want to be able to achieve. I don't know. This YouTube channel is something that is with the works. But yeah, what I did today, I woke up, had my breakfast as normal every day. You know what? Actually, I'll throw in clips of that. I'll throw in clips of I meal prepped today. I woke up probably about 9 a.m. I meal prepped. I made my food for the week. I made my breakfast, so breakfast is, I portion it every morning. It's the same, it doesn't matter. But it is the same every day. It's like rationally the same. I don't actually put a singular cup of a certain thing, whatever. I don't measure it. I just say, hey, there's this of blueberries, there's this of peanuts, and this is gonna last me 7 days. So, yeah, today I basically